In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to change your WordPress site's URL using pip-my-admin. This process is essential if you're moving your site to a new domain or making changes to your current domain setup, and it'll help ensure everything runs smoothly on the new URL. So, let's dive right in. First, you'll need to access My-admin. Depending on your setup, you might be doing this through your hosting provider's control panel or directly via your local server if you're working in a local development environment. If you're using a hosting provider, log into your hosting control panel. This could be cPanel or another similar interface that your provider offers. Once logged in, look for the pip-my-admin option, typically found under Database Management Tools, and open it. If you're working locally, access pip-my-admin through your server access tools, such as XAMPP or MAMP. Once you have pip-my-admin open, the next step is to navigate to your WordPress database. In most cases, the database names in pip-my-admin can be a bit cryptic, especially if you have multiple databases on the server. Look for the database that corresponds to your WordPress site. Click on it to reveal the list of tables contained within it. You're aiming to find and click on the WP options table. Now, a quick tip. If your WordPress setup uses a different table prefix than the default WP PO, make sure you're selecting the correct options table with your specific prefix. This saves you time and helps avoid any potential confusion down the line. Now, inside the WP options table, you need to locate two specific rows. These are the rows where the option name column reads cTurl and Home. These are critical entries that define your site's address, so you'll need to carefully identify them to make sure you're editing the right values. Once you've found them, you're ready to move on to the next step. Updating these values is quite straightforward. In the option value column for each of the rows with cTurl and Home, double-click the current URL. This action will allow you to edit the text directly. Carefully enter the new URL that you want your WordPress site to use. Make sure you don't accidentally add any extra spaces or characters, as precision is key here to ensure your site runs correctly on the new URL. Finally, you'll need to commit these changes. Once you've updated both the site URL and home entries with the new URL, look for a button labeled Go or Apply in pip-my-admin. Click this button to save your changes. At this point, the URL for your WordPress site is updated, and you're one step closer to having everything configured on your new domain. And there you have it, a straightforward method to change your WordPress site's URL via pip-my-admin. By following these steps carefully, you ensure that your site is correctly pointed to the new URL setting without issues. Thanks for tuning in, and I hope this guide was helpful for your WordPress